This is an overview of one of the more interesting features of the Nota Bene word processor. I'm going to begin by opening a new document, creating a new document, and I'm going to create it according to the formatting requirements of the publication manual of the APA, and I'm going to use the 6th edition. I'll accept that, and for now I'm going to make a couple of selections here, but not the main feature that I want to show right now. In other, second author, third author, and course I can put Morse D and so forth. I'll leave that for now. What that has done is set up this document with all the necessary formatting required to produce a paper document in the APA style 6th edition. Now I'm going to show you how to use one of the tools called Archiva. This is where I can search online libraries for things that I want to use. So I'm going to search for a book that I've got, Principles of Biomedical Ethics, and I'm going to pick, I could pick any number of online libraries that make them available. Don't need them all, probably only need one. I'm going to just pick the one that I've got selected here, Catholic University of America, and see what it will find. And sure enough, it found all kinds of references to the book that I want. I happen to know that this book, the different libraries will enter it differently into their database. This entry has an extended kind of online notes field, so that'll be useful for searching for it in the future. If I can look at another one, this one I looked at, and it's got a more limited note field. So I'm going to take this one, I'm going to select it, and say fast append to my personal bibliographic database. And I can say no to that, not relevant. I will minimize this, and now I'm going to go into Bene. This is my reference library. And you'll see that I have two references, actually, one that I had added before, and it's the complete bibliographic entry required with all the data that would be needed for a citation. So I'm now going to cite this, and I'm going to click Cite and Insert Citation. Ask me for a page number. I'm going to say page 78, and I will cite that. Boom, there it is. Okay, my writing's all done. Actually, it's not. I'm going to do, let's do one more citation. So I'm going to go into Tools, Bene, and I'm going to select Chachanov. I will cite that, insert the citation, pick a page number, 109, cite it, and there. Obviously I need some of my own text here. Final step, I'm going to press Alt F7 and scroll to the bottom of my document, and I have inserted the references in the proper format and structure according to APA 6th edition. Nota Bene has been around for 40 years. It's a highly specialized word processor for academic writing and anybody that writes for a living. I can't say for sure that it would be worth the time to learn it if one is doing just a master's degree. If one's going to go on for a doctoral program or something like that, it could be useful. Or if one writes as a substantive part of, does formal citation required writing as a profession, it might be useful. There is a learning curve to it. Although it's a word processor, there's a lot to it, and even though it does a lot for you, as I just showed with the formatting and citations and so forth, it could take a significant amount of time to get comfortable with it. One more feature to look at of Bene. You'll notice I have some green arrows here. These tell me that I've actually started a document file with my notes on that book. I'm just going to pick our Handbook of Thanatology, and I'm going to double click on the record link right here. What I've done is opened up the document that I've been using off and on to record my notes as I read. So right now I've done, with this one it's very simple. With chapter 1 I just put some keywords, things that I might want to look at in the future, things that interested me, and I can search on those. There's another whole search tool available to this. I put in some quotes and some direct quotes, as you can see here. So this direct quote that I've typed in, and I've actually included the correct citation here. So within my note file I've got a citation. I'm going to go ahead and copy this the normal way that I would. Control C. I'm going to go back to my demo document. I will close that. I will paste it in. I will now press Alt F7 like I did before to update my references section. And there you go. In this case it's a different color, but it pulled in the reference. So I've got a direct quote that I made while reading the book here that's attached to the Bidum reference here, and it's just another document, Nota Bene document with my notes. Some of them look nice, some of them are only for my consumption, but including some quotes.